Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. New York Times World News.
April 16, 5 o'clock America, New York. India is stalling the WHO's efforts to make global COVID death toll public. The agency has calculated that 15 million people have died as a result of the pandemic, far more than earlier estimates, but has yet to release those numbers. A mass cremation in New Delhi during a devastating COVID surge in April 2021.
New York Times World News.
April 16, 5 o'clock America, New York. As Russia pivots east, Ukrainians ask, "Are we next?" Our cameras captured life on the front lines in southeast Ukraine, where Russian shelling is relentless and it feels like the war is inching closer every day.
Mirror World News.
April 16, 4:28 America, New York. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry rapport broken at Invictus Games, body language expert. The Sussexes are currently in the Netherlands for the Invictus Games, marking their first joint trip outside the US since they stepped back as senior royals in 2020.
Mirror World News.
April 16, 2:07 America, New York. Inside world's deadliest ever shark attack with 150 mauled to death over 4 days. More than 150 perished in the frenzy, but some survived to tell the tale, including veteran Edgar Harrell, who was just 20 when the USS Indianapolis was sunk in 1945 and a deadly attack ensued.
BBC News World.
April 16, 1 o'clock America, New York. Ukraine war. No quick return to normal for scarred Bucha. Everything has changed in this town since the Russians came, and horrific memories will not easily be erased.
Fox World News.
April 15, 2340 America, New York, Ukraine. More than 900 civilian bodies found in Kyiv region, police say. The bodies of more than 900 civilians have been discovered in the region surrounding the Ukrainian capital following Russia's withdrawal. Most of them fatally shot, police said Friday, an indication that many people were simply executed.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
April 15, 2316 America, New York. Accused Paris terror attacker apologizes and asks for forgiveness. The main defendant in the trial over the 2015 Paris attacks has apologized to victims and begged for forgiveness. Police were looking for Salah Abdeslam.
Fox News.
April 15, 2234 America, New York. Is your ISP throttling your speeds? Here's how to check. When I'm unsure if slow speeds or timeouts are part of a bigger issue, I hit down detector to see if others are reporting the same problem.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
April 15, 2222 America, New York. Call of the Wild, the return of Carey Price. Carey Price making it look easy has always been a curious aspect of his game. Carey Price.
CNN World News.
April 15, 2147 America, New York. Surgery by mobile phone light and reusing catheters. Sri Lanka's economic woes push hospitals to the brink of disaster. 3-year-old Miru plays with a bright red toy car, seemingly oblivious to the crisis unfolding around him.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
April 15, 2105 America, New York. Watchdog clears Richmond RCMP officers who shot knife-wielding man. The IIO report found that under the circumstances officers were justified in using potentially lethal force. Richmond.
RT World News.
April 15, 2051 America, New York. U.S. base in Syria attacked from inside. Planted explosives and not artillery behind incident at Green Village. The U.S. military admitted last week's explosions at a base in Syria that reportedly injured 4 U.S. soldiers may have been the work of charges planted by one or more people in the showers and the ammunition depot, the U.S. military said.
WorldCBSNews.com. April 15, 2028 America, New York. Extinct wildflower rediscovered after 36 years. We walked into the forest thinking it was going to break our heart, a scientist said, and instead we ended up falling in love.
RT World News.
April 15, 2024 America, New York. Pentagon outlines equity priorities. U.S. Department of Defense vows to change procurement, education, healthcare and even AI to fit race and gender agenda.
BBC News World.
April 15, 2018 America, New York. Climate change. Key UN finding widely misinterpreted. The latest IPCC guidance on when carbon emissions should peak has been misunderstood, say scientists.
BBC News World.
April 15, 2016. America, New York, DR Congo conflict. Hiding on top of a hill to escape the rebels. Some 50,000 people have found a place of sanctuary from the myriad armed groups in eastern DR Congo,